Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of Empire Jeff TV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Tuesday night live from Los Angeles, California, a night where the Los Angeles Lakers, man, beat the New Orleans Pelicans 136-115 and secure their 7th win in a row. I can't even remember the last time the Lakers won 7 games in a row. I can't remember the last time the Lakers were the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. And I can't remember the last time I was this excited about watching Laker basketball, man. This team is reborn, right? Rebirthed, unearthed, whatever you want to call it, man. What this team is doing right now in this stretch is something. I can't remember a team flipping a switch like this. And I understand it wasn't the same team that started the season that flipped the switch, but an organization flipping a switch and jump-starting their engine, their motor, whatever it is, and kick-starting a run and an excitement and a thrilling era of basketball in Los Angeles. And 7 games in a row, the amount of teams coming into this game that held below 102 points, I think it was 7 straight. The defense they're playing, the way this team is connected, them getting Luka in general, but LeBron James, LeBron James, man. One more time for LeBron James, yo. 40 years old. 40 years old. Just won NBA Western Conference Player of the Month. And then he comes in today, hits him with 34, 8, and 6. And shout out to him for the 50,000 points. That's just absurd to say out loud. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This man's career. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like there were times LeBron did not frustrate me, because I'd be lying. I've said it on my show. But I'd also be lying if I said that I wasn't always in awe of him. I've always said that, right? LeBron is different this year. LeBron is looking like 2020 LeBron from a leadership standpoint, from a bought-in perspective, from an all-in perspective, from one with the organization perspective. LeBron is looking incredible out there on the floor, press conference, like everything about what LeBron is doing right now is, we can't ask for anything else. We just can't ask for anything else. What he's doing at 40 years of age, what he did tonight, it's this whole thing since they got Luka just doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. Like, this feels like a dream. There's no way the season got saved like this. It's just so crazy to me. It's just so crazy to me. And when you think about it, it's almost a complete flip side of what happened last year, right? The Lakers in-season tournament, the way they were playing when they won the in-season tournament, they looked like a team that was going to do something. Looks like a team that was building towards a deep playoff run, a team that was going to be scary. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the guys they had over there looked like a team that was going somewhere. And then literally game 1 after the play-in tournament, in which they won, they go into Dallas, get absolutely waxed, and the season falls off a cliff. Falls off a cliff. Dallas effectively ended their season last year. The first game after the play-in. And not the play-in, the in-season tournament. And then in a weird, twisted way, Dallas kind of saves the Lakers season this year and potentially their future with the Luka Doncic trade. And the flip side to that is when the in-season tournament ended this year, the Lakers took flight. They started going. And the Lakers are top 5 defense in the league since January 1st. They're number 1 defense in the league since January 15th. They're top 10 in offense, obviously, along with that. They're top 10 in contested shots. The metrics that lead to winning and the metrics that lead to deep playoff runs, the Lakers are achieving all of those. All of them. And not just the analytical standpoint, the eye test as well. And for those watching the screen, I got 4 of them. I can see it, right? The things that they are doing. The way that JJ is using Vando. These role players the way that they're playing on the back of their stars, the way JJ and his coaching staff are coaching. This wasn't supposed to happen this year. We were not supposed to be happy in the beginning of March for now and the future. I hope you guys understand how much of a blessing this is. I hope you guys appreciate what the Lakers organization has done. I hope you guys appreciate what LeBron James is doing. And I hope you guys appreciate what Luka will continue to do for the next 10 years or so. And I say that to say this, because earlier this year in December, or end of last year, earlier this season, that game in Miami was probably my breaking point, my final straw with this team. Around December of 2023, I started to realize that this team was done. The LeBron AD era was over. I was covering this team on a nightly basis. I was doing the live streams on PSF app. We were doing the playbacks. I was doing all the post games. I was doing endless Laker content last season, right? And I knew less than 2 months into that season that team was done. Done. And that team has been done ever since. Until this year. And I'm not even going to say this started happening slightly before even the Luka trade. You know, when they started, when they kind of stole Dalton Connect in the draft, right? They trade for DFS out of nowhere, right? These two-way guys are coming up just playing way above their heads. Jackson Hayes is starting to have a resurgent year. Gabe Vincent is healthy. Austin Reeves took another leap. Rui Hachimura is playing great. And then here comes Luka. And from that point in December, where I was like kind of pretty much the bottoming out, the breaking point for me in this team, that was kind of my borderline freak out session with this team. Like, it is over. Destroy and rebuild. Tear this down. Tear down everything. Because we're going to burn this mother down. Like it was to that level. I had reached a point where there was no coming back with this team. I knew in December of 23, this era of Laker basketball was done. I felt like that game in Miami in December was the funeral. Good riddance. Send them off. Send them off. Then it came out that Coach JJ Redick sat with LeBron James after that game and told LeBron, I need more from you. We need more from you. I need more from you. And LeBron didn't pout. He didn't get passive aggressive. He didn't throw tantrums. He gave the team more leadership, more offense, more defense, more effort. And LeBron James, y'all. LeBron James, y'all. Now, real quick, I would be remiss because we just beat them twice in the last week. We won the season series against them again. But I would be remiss if we did not mention the Los Angeles Clippers blowing a 23-point lead to the terrible Phoenix Suns tonight. I'm just it's been a while. Been a while. Shout out to Dante, man. He reminded me of that soundboard. Just sit back and think about this. We smoked Denver in Denver. We've pretty much smoked the Clippers three straight games that we faced them. 3 straight. So we had a Denver Nugget problem and we had a Clipper problem. And now the Clippers and Nuggets have a Laker problem, y'all. They have a Laker problem now. And oh my God. Just oh my God. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I still feel like we're dreaming. I still feel like I gotta pinch myself like this isn't real. I still gotta feel like this just isn't happening. Right? And it is. 7-game winning streak, defense on lock, offense just going berserk, coaching staff incredible. And it's fun again. It's fun again. And like I said, December of 2023, I knew that era of Laker basketball was over. That game in Miami this last December was my breaking point, the bottoming out point. And there's no one that could have sold me on the fact that there was anything that could be done to save this season. No one could have sold me on that. No one could have sold me on that. No, I'm nobody's fool. You can't sell me on that. Nah, you can't BS a BSer. You're not gonna fool me. I wouldn't have believed someone in a million years. If myself from the future showed up on my doorstep, knocked on my door, wouldn't have to knock, he knows the code. But you know what I mean? Like, and told me what was coming, I would have slapped myself from the past, would have slapped the future. No way. No way I would have believed that. Just wow, man. Just wow. So again, this is still because I know how much faith I lost in this team. I know I'm all the way real. I'm not one of those pom-pom guys, man. We gonna be all right. Like when we're losing every single game, blown out, showing no heart. Like I call it how it is, man. And the NBA in general wasn't really fun the last year and a half. And watching Laker games weren't fun the last year and a half. And being a Laker fan was tough. I was watching, like I was in, not necessarily live because, I was doing heavy Dodger coverage, but I was checking in. And it just never felt like the energy was right. Never felt like, and thank you to the Lakers, man. Thank you to LeBron James and thank you to Luka Doncic for giving us excitement back, man, giving our team back and giving us something to be excited about. And I'm just thrilled to death to watch this team now. My boy texts me, shout out my guy, Brandon, man. He texts me when I got home. He goes, welcome back to running home to turning on the Laker game again, live, like running back. He goes, I can see you excited now to watch the game. You excited to talk about the game. And it's not even front running because it's just, I was still watching the game in general. I was struggling with, man. And I just fell so deep into baseball that I just couldn't get out of it, right? And that Laker trade pulled me back in. They pulled me back in. And shout out to them. Shout out to them. But shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in here on a Tuesday night. The Lakers defeat the New Orleans Pelicans 136-115 tonight. Again, LeBron James, man, 34 points tonight on 10 of 16 shooting, 5 of 10 from 3, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Luka Doncic, man, he had 30 points of his own with 15 assists, 9 of 19 shooting, 6 of 13 from 3, a plus 37. That's insane. A plus 37. Vando, my guy Vando, a plus 27. And I want to talk about Vando here for a second because Vando was a guy that I have defended often for years now, and was clowned. Oh, he can never stay on the court. He's unplayable in the playoffs, and he can't do this, and he can't do that, and he can't do this. And after the Lakers traded for Vando, when they did the D'Lo Vando Beasley trade, basically just the inserting of Vando into that team had the Lakers with the best defense post-trade deadline in the NBA that year. It's no coincidence that getting Vando back now, along with DFS, along with a healthy Gabe Vincent, that now the Lakers defense is there again. And the way that JJ is using him, everyone's talking about Vando in the corner 3. Vando in the corner 3 is not a thing you got to worry about. No. He's becoming elite in the dunker spot. You can neutralize that corner 3 by slanting him. And now you got him in the dunker spot. You got other guys who can shoot that corner 3. He can post over there in the corner 3, but him in the dunker spot is where he's going to be able to get buckets. And not just that, but he's kind of filling the Draymond role, the kind of villain out there, the getting the other team's heads, the talking the trash, that kind of like that hockey defenseman. When you hit our guys, he's coming for you. What Vando is bringing to this team is something we've needed all season. Him, DFS, the two-way guys, Goodwin, Jemison, like these guys they're bringing the grit back. And like I said, the Lakers have become the irritants, and we're not known for that. The Lakers are not known for being irritants. They're not known for being the blue-collar team. They're not known for being the workhorses. They're not known for outworking your guys, for the 50-50 balls, for diving on the floor, for that extra effort. They're not known for that. So you really got to tip your cap and give your kudos to Coach JJ Redick and his coaching staff, because they've transformed this team. And while I'm a guy that never believed that Darvin was as bad as everyone thought he was never going to be anywhere near what JJ is. Darvin was the wrong guy from the get-go. JJ was the right guy from the get-go. And you guys remember my shows during the summer, I repeatedly said over and over and over again, when dudes wanted like a bunch of like journeyman assistant coaches, and I'm like, JJ Redick is the only candidate that the Lakers have that has potential to be a home run hire. Y'all know I said this multiple episodes. The only guy they had that had a chance to be a home run hire, I said he could definitely still strike out. It could be a failure, but he was the only guy who had home run potential. Now, I would be lying to you guys if I said that I thought that home run was coming year one. I'd be lying to you. I did not expect it to come this quickly because I didn't believe in the roster. I still felt that it was going to take some time. That's just the truth. So that's part of the reason why I'm still kind of so shocked at what's going on here, because they've cut the line, y'all. They use the fast pass. They're in the HOV lane. They just passing by people. And they're not supposed to be here. And they are. And the funny thing is, even though they're not supposed to be here, doesn't mean they didn't earn to be here, because they have. And I'm still somewhat at a loss for words for what this team has done in such a short amount of time. The organization, the coaching staff, the players, just amazed, absolutely amazed. And just shout out to them, man. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you have not done so already, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. You can also become a member to the channel for less than the cost of lunch. You could become a member for an entire month. Click that join button, tap that first link in the description. Many different tiers of membership there. Great way to help support the channel. It's like giving one super chat a month. You can also tap that Cash App, $ Empire Jeff. Make sure to follow me on all socials at Empire Jeff TV, on Twitter, on IG, here on YouTube, as well as on TikTok. And join the Discord. I'll put the link in here shortly as well. Starting the conversation over there. We'll do some Discord-only streams over there soon. Let me get that link a little bit, and I'll get that posted. You can also make sure to use our Fanatics link. Get your MLB, NBA, NFL gear, and more. Make sure to use our link to get special discounts, and your purchase also helps support the channel. We've partnered with the good people at Fanatics, and when you order through us via them, they take care of the channel because you ordered through us. Another great way to help support the channel. Bridges, what's going on, my guy? Hope you're doing well. What's up with you? Thank you for tuning in. These Lakers are real. They're getting real-ish for sure. Number 2 seed in the West is nothing to sneeze at. LeBron James, player of the month for the month of February, backs that up with his game tonight. The defense, the Lakers just had an incredible month of February, but the way they do this next 2-week stretch or so could very well determine the rest of their season, because if they find a way, y'all, to hold on to this number 2 or 3 seed, preferably number 2, and try to apply some type of pressure to OKC in the standings, I don't think they'll catch them. But if they can kind of get to like a 5-game window of them and make them start feeling the burn a little bit going into the playoffs, and the Lakers can have 2 series at home. Man. I saw the Lakers are now 34-5 when leading at halftime, y'all. All 5 of those losses at home it means that when they are up on you at halftime on the road, they're beating you in your house. They're beating you in your house when they are out scoring you in the first half. They are beating you in your house when they have the lead at halftime. And 34-5 for the season. Crazy. It's just crazy, man. So yeah, they are getting to for real status. Khalifa's for life 1-3. What's going on, my guy? What's up? Great day for LA fans. Dodgers won. Roki Sasaki looked nasty, and the Lakers are winning 7 games in a row. Luka, Braun are nasty. Let's go LA. Say it again. Say it again for sure. Joseph, what's going on, Joe? He's a Jeffy, Jeff, whatever I don't know what's happening. His Tourette syndrome is kicking in. Shout out to Joe Soro and everyone over on Lakers Fast Break. Make sure to give them a sub over there. I was on that channel last night with Joe. With the nightcap, Joe was taking shots left and right because I couldn't partake. I had to jump in the car after the show. So Joe put in all the work yesterday. Appreciate you, brother. Make sure to go subscribe to Lakers Fast Break. Bridget says Jackson Hayes looking like a real center. And yeah, let's take a moment on this too. Jackson Hayes went from being a lottery pick and a draft pick that was acquired from the Pelicans in the Anthony Davis trade. Lottery pick to a guy who was essentially non-tendered, right? He was not even offered a qualifying offer, kind of like what the Lakers did with JHS, right? Could only get a minimum deal with the Lakers last offseason. Got a 1+1 deal with a player option. Played so terribly last year and had some off-the-court issues that he had to opt into the second year of a minimum deal. And a lot of fans were upset about it. A lot of fans hated it. A lot of fans mocked Pelinka for this. And he's our starting center. And he's been the starting center on an NBA team with the best defense in the NBA since January 15th. And now he's played himself not only out of a minimum contract, but he's played himself back into lottery potential player. Now, not all-star level player, not Hall of Fame level player, none of that. Let's not get crazy. But there's plenty of lottery players who were drafted late in the lottery, mid to late in the lottery, went on to have very long, productive NBA careers. Maybe that's back in the cards now for Jackson Hayes with the way he's played. But playing with LeBron James, Luka Doncic, the way that he is with a rim runner, above the rim guy that can run the lanes, that can run the floor, it's a perfect fit. And listen, you guys have heard me on numerous times and occasions talk about how the fit and the roles for these guys. And that's one of the biggest compliments that you can give a coaching staff is these guys are prepared and they're ready. And the next man up mentality is working for the Lakers. And Jackson Hayes is a walking, talking example of this. And the man is going to earn himself a contract now. Shout out to Jackson Hayes, man. Shout out to Jackson Hayes. Daniel Barry, what's going on, man? He said champ soon. That's crazy. That's going to be crazy. Thanks to Luka. Absolutely. Absolutely. Carlos, what's going on, my guy? He said, yer. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Do you guys still do the one show? I've been doing nothing but baseball. So I'm barely getting back into the swing of things when it comes to covering NBA. So I haven't really done any panels. The only really show I've been on in the last probably 6 months basketball wise was Lakers Fast Break. But I haven't been reached out to come on the show, mainly because, you know, everyone's kind of doing their own thing and I was covering baseball. So who knows what the future holds, but as of right now, I'm focused on getting my NBA channel back going. That's what I'm focused on right now. Let's see. What's going on, Search? The mod god, the mod father, the mod of mods. Search and destroy the best in the business. Appreciate you, brother. He said, we on fire, though. We are absolutely on fire. And again, I can't remember the last time the Lakers had a 7-game winning streak. I can't remember the last time I was this excited for a Lakers team. Probably since 2021 before everyone got hurt. It's probably the last time. Big Baby, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Make sure to go subscribe to Big Baby Sports. I think he's got James Worthy on tomorrow. Hope I'm not misquoting that. Make sure to go check out Big Baby Sports. James Worthy interview tomorrow. Hope you're doing well, bro. Man, what a win tonight. Go subscribe to Big Baby. We're so fluid now. Yeah, they connected. They connected, man. Let's see. Luka made history, 5-player in Lakers history to have 30.15 15 assist game. Yeah, and this is just what he is, right? And I told you guys about a week ago that we were two weeks or so away from Luka averaging 30 points a game for the Lakers, and I think we're there now. I think we're here now, and incredible thing to see. Incredible thing to see. You say he's crashing out. Shout out to Dime, man. Shout out to Dime. I mean, his team, the Clippers, are going through a rough patch. The Lakers are going through a good stretch. So I could definitely understand that. Definitely understand that. I need to convert Dime. Nah, Dime is loyal to his team, man. I mean, he covers technically both teams, but he's a Clipper fan. He's a Clipper fan. He has a right to be, man. Braun is a freak of nature. He is, Search. He absolutely is. Chris, what's up, my brother? He said he's got the Lakers, the beer toast there. Shout out my brother Chris, the art director, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. And people think he's a fake crybaby. All the haters are real, man. Khalifas, you know, again, it was really easy to be down on this team earlier in the year, right? But as far as those people who get up every morning and hate on LeBron James and have done that his whole career, those guys are kind of just weirdos to me anyways, man. Those guys are real weird to me. Like, how you wake up and the first thing on your mind is another man. As a man. The mod god, yeah, he is the mod god, man. The best in the business. JJ got the team to buy into the system. He did. When you have buy-in, and it started in training camp, you heard it. And part of me was like, okay, it's easy to say that in training camp when everyone's singing Kumbaya and everyone's together and everyone's loving life. But what I said was, and what I said was going to be the biggest part, and I said this in the preseason, it's what's going to happen when we're in January and they're hitting a rough stretch and they got to grind it out, or they going to rise to the occasion. And they sure the F did, man. They sure the F did. Because literally since January started, they rose to the occasion and more. And more. They've exceeded expectations since January. There's just no way. There's no way about it. There's no other way about it. Dylan the Villain, what's going on, man? Jeff, I think Reeves should come off the bench. Luka is comfortable handling the ball more. Luka and Luka and Austin were playing great together. Like I said, Austin was part of this 7-game winning streak. Austin's been part of the lineup that has the best defense and the best net rating. It's working with them in the lineup together. So there was a point in time where I really wanted Austin off the bench, but I not anymore. He's earned the right. He's earned the right. Luka Bronchick. What's going on, Mr. X? Let's see. Special work by the Lakers franchise. Absolute special work. Absolute special work. What's going on, Mr. X? Appreciate you, man. The PSF app days. Yeah, man. Those were rough times. A search accidentally killing streams. I did it too. I accidentally killed streams over there. That app was so buggy, man. We had to move on. Let's see. Garish. Hope I'm not saying this wrong. This Lakers team will go far in the playoffs. Center is hurting as of now. Hope JJ will use all his brain to put some lid into it. Today, Zion played really well for the Pelicans. Zion typically always plays well against us, but I think the Lakers, because the way they defend, the way they rotate, a lot of the ways they're doing things, they've got ways to hide that center problem, and they've been doing it. So they're figuring it out, and they're making it work. That small ball, that run and gun, making bigger teams try to keep up with them. It's working. Spacing is also an issue for the Lakers. Luka's passing will show greatness when player spacing goes well this month. Yeah, I mean they're just figuring it all out. We have a brutal upcoming schedule. We do, but I thought we had a brutal schedule the last couple of weeks, and we just took care of it. Off topic, Roki debut. Yeah, 5Ks, did his thing. That splitter was nasty work. And the best part about it is it's spring training, and pitchers aren't out there actively really trying to get guys out. They're trying to locate their pitches. They're not doing any scouting reports. They're not trying to get swing and miss stuff. They're just trying to get feel and put the baseball where they want to put it. And if someone hits it, they hit it. They don't care about it in spring training. It's like a rehab assignment. When someone is coming up from an injury and they go down to AAA or AA or single A, whatever, and they get rocked, it doesn't matter because they're not trying to get outs. They're trying to get feel and location and placement, right? They're doing zero scouting reports. None. They're just throwing. They're throwing, trying to make sure they can put the baseball where they want it and if they have their stuff. That's all they're trying to do. So you can't look at stats from a pitching perspective in spring training. And Roki, it's going to be a problem, man. And he's 23 years old. AR-15 is good as a starter, but only if he plays good defense, and Hayes playing good defense so far. Yeah. Lakers Dodgers for life. What's going on, brother? Well, we all the way back, Jeff. Let's give Nate McMillan some love for his defense and the whole coaching staff. This is what good coaching looks like. Yeah, facts. I said Nate McMillan for his defense. Scott Brooks for working on the offense with JJ plus some defense, man. Just balance, total balance to this team. The training staff, the player development staff, like everyone on this team deserves the credit. Clippers in toilet arena. It's crazy. Not gonna lie, AD was great, but his body language always stank after 2020, after the first 2 seasons. Once he grew the hair, the spark left his eyes. Can't explain. If you know, you know. Yeah, he just never was like, he never had the same agility, never did it. And problem was when he showed up in Dallas and tried to turn into 2020 AD, his body couldn't hold it. He was overdoing it. He was doing too much. And I said it during the game, AD's doing too much. He's gonna hurt himself. And he did. And he needed to chill in that game, but he was too amped up, and he's probably gonna miss the rest of the season because of it. Vando finally hitting shots. Vando, look, guys, I've been saying this. Look at Vando in that Boston game when he got hurt. He was turning a corner. He was getting his legs under him. He was finding his stride. He was getting comfortable. We're starting to see that Vando again. This is where he got hurt last year. We're starting to see this version of Vando, and that version of Vando is going to be a problem for the league. I'm telling you this. Vando is a great defensive player. We got lucky to have him. You guys know I've been talking about Vando forever. You know what it is. I've been talking about Vando forever, y'all. Forever. Let's see. We got a super chat in the building. Give me 1 second here. Appreciate you. It's highly forward. Thank you so much for all your continued support. Hey Jeff, it's a great time to be a Laker fan. What do you think about trading for Zion on the offseason? Starting lineup would look like Luka, AR, Zion, Braun, Jax, Goodwin, Vando, DFS, Jamison, and bench. Yo, that would be. We'll talk about a lob threat with Luka and Braun, right? Maybe. I know that contract is non-guaranteed now because of the clause in his contract. I just don't know if the Pelicans would do it. Don't know if the Pelicans would give more to the Lakers. That would be my only thing. But would I? I still think Zion has game. I think Zion needs to change the scenery. I think Zion needs to be in a city wearing a uniform that he takes pride in playing for. And I don't believe that New Orleans is it. So yes, I think that he should be moved. And if the Lakers can get in on that, that would be crazy. I just don't know if they can, and I don't know if the Pelicans will be open to it. And if they do another deal with the Lakers, that would potentially take them to the next level even further. They don't have any more of their picks. Like, they don't have anything else in the trade. And betting on the post LeBron or betting against LeBron and AD didn't really get them anything. Most of the pieces they got are gone, including Jackson Hayes, who's back on our team. They don't even own the 25 pick this year. That's in Atlanta. So I don't know if the Pelicans want to do business with the Lakers again, because they got absolutely fleeced in that AD deal. But who knows? I wouldn't mind it, but we'll have to wait and see, what happens here. What's going on, Hit Stick Stepper? What's good, my guy? Jay Van is our enforcer type-ish. Facts, man. Fando's been amazing. The aggressive rebounding. Yep, he's always been able to do that, man. Let's see. People talking to each other. Let me mind my business. Luka LeBron is nuts. Facts. What's going on, Dante? Yo, I played that soundboard for you, my guy. I don't know if you were in here when I did it, but I played the soundboard for you. And for those who were coming in late, and for those who weren't here earlier, like I said, we got to talk about it. The Los Angeles Clippers blew a 23-point lead to the horrible Phoenix Suns tonight. KD went off in the fourth. I think like 19 points in the fourth quarter. Let's run it back one more time, man, for the Inglewood Clippers, man. Let's run it back. Got you, Dante. Scam with a bench Luka for Torian Prince. Go hard on them dudes. Salute while playing. No, man, he wouldn't have done that. Need the playback stream. Yeah, man, I just haven't had time, bro. I have so much going on right now. Career-wise, family-wise. I still got some very ill family members that require a lot of attention and family time, and it's been a tough stretch, yo. It's been a tough stretch, but professionally, great stretch. Career-wise, great stretch. Some great things happening for me in my career. But on the family side, I got some real stuff we're going through. So it's been real hard to carve out the time for the content creation as much as I'd like to. I've even fell off the map covering the Dodgers just because availability has been so thin. Haven't been able to pull up as much, but I'm every time I feel like I'm about to hit a stride and get back on it, and I get hyped up to do it, just get hit with another blow. And just trying to stay positive through it and navigate through it. But content creation just falls to the bottom of the pile of priorities when this stuff happens. So good days, bad days, and some good days. I'm hoping to do some streams and just want to get back to a regular schedule, man. Regular life, really. But it is what it is. We all go through it, right? So, but playback, I would love to do it. Just have not had the time for it. Hopefully, maybe later this month, I'll get back to it. I got to dust off the old playback system over there, man. Jamar, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We got big dogs in the squad now. We got rid of the poodles type-ish. Facts, man. Yeah, that's a fact. Don't care. What's going on, man? What's up, Jeff? I started watching Lakers again thanks to Luka. And thanks to Rob and Jeannie, man. I'm telling you, they made it happen. Also, shout out Nico Harrison, man. When he gets let go of Dallas, bring that boy on over here, man. Bring that man on over here, man. What's going on, Sammy the man? Salute, Jeff. Important, Jeff. Games coming up, winning streak. These next games going to be serious. Facts. This next 2.5 week stretch is going to determine, I think, a lot of the where the Lakers end up standing wise. It's going to be very, very important. Luka brought Jeff back. He did, Dan. He did. They're just, I was so buried in baseball and just didn't have the energy. Wasn't feeling the vibe for basketball, man. I wasn't inspired. I'm a creative type, man, and I don't just pull up to do it. I don't pull up to do half-ass shows. I don't pull up just to have people pull up, right? If I don't feel I can deliver on the quality that you guys deserve, I'm not going to do a show. You know how many times I sat down in this seat, did a thumbnail, did a title, and just never pressed record because I just wasn't feeling it. Never wanted to cheat the game. Never wanted to cheat you guys with a half-assed attempt, just coming up here to get some clicks and views. I never wanted to be that guy. And so if I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't doing it. What it was, right? And the Luka trade brought that back, made me want to do it again, right? But then life just gets in the way. That's all it really is. We're going to be a problem in the playoffs. Oh, for sure. We definitely are. Dante says, so hype, but needs to really step it up in the playoffs. They got to try to win it all, chip all in. Yeah, man. That's if they win, oh my God. Empire, you don't do lives with Dan anymore. I haven't done lives with anybody, yo. It's not anti-Dan. You know what I mean? It's just I wasn't doing basketball. I pretty much went full-fledged into baseball. And like I said, just scheduling wise, now I'm just barely getting back into basketball, and I'm getting asked this question a lot. There's no real answer other than I was kind of just out the game. Basketball wise, I was doing baseball and taking care of family, and now that I'm edging back into it, we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Who knows? Say good day. What's going on, Xbox? Good day, boys. Search wanted to say hello, and Jeff, have a great show. I'm with the other boys right now, but we'll watch after if Aaron, you are watching. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Xbox. He was supposed to have a statue. Mad love for Aaron and Serge. Jeff, cheers, guys. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Again, shout out to Lakers Fast Break as always. Is Nico a sleeper agent for the Lakers? I want to say that, man. Like I said, he had a relationship with Rob, right? He had a relationship with Kobe. And you know, the relationships matter. He wanted to do business and conduct business and keep it quiet, and he went with someone he had trust and respect for. That's all it really was. It didn't come out till the deal was done. But literally, the deal didn't leak until AD found out about the trade. Like, that's how quiet it was. Now, whoever knew before that, that's going to be discussed for decades, right? But it didn't leak until AD found out about the deal. Hayes benefit from Luka and LeBron. They make Hayes look good. Yeah, this is facts. Let's see. Lakers with the AD offense, the clunky and slow. With Luka, everything is fluid. The ball has energy. Yeah, because guys know they're going to get the ball if they fill the lanes. Jemison is tough. Dude got post-right by Zion. Came out alive. Yeah, man. Nothing personal. Strictly business, baby. Strictly business. Off topic. Sasaki looked great today. He did look great today. I know you said good, but I said great. He looked great today. And he's going to look great for a long time. 23 years old, y'all. Salute, Jeff. All the best. Great role we on. Facts. What's going on, Satchel? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in as always. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in, man. If you have not done so already, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Dime Dropper is a cool dude. That's my guy. He's always been very supportive of me, man. He's always been a real down dude. I don't judge people just because they have a different team than me, right? Trash talk was always there, but Dime's always been cool with me, man. So I salute to Dime, man. JJ implemented a real system where everyone knows their role. We finally got a real coach. Facts. Let's see. Kane says, I just want Dodo to start over Rui. That's it. And he probably will. You got to understand, when they first got Dorian in here, he was nursing a calf injury, was coming off of that. They were taking it easy with him. He was still on a minute restriction in Brooklyn before he got traded to us. So I think there's a point where it could, but the problem was the Lakers just started playing great and started winning, and their defense shot through the roof. And you got a guy like him off your bench. It's working. It was working. So they were trying not to mess with it. What's going on, Braden? Has there ever been two passes of this level on the same team? We are blessed. Passers? No, not that I can think of. Not like this. And you're absolutely right. We are blessed. What's up, Empire Jeff and Search? What's going on, James C. Caldwell? Appreciate you, brother, for tuning in. Thank you as always. Zion unstoppable, man. He can be, but he just doesn't seem to take the game very seriously. James LeBron King, yeah, man. He deserves MVP this year, yo. He absolutely deserves MVP. We got this search. Just follow our big dogs to the chip. Man. Luka's very strong in the key and gets rebounds. He absolutely does. Absolutely. Clippers going through the Clipper Darrell curse. Yeah, I've been saying that. I've been saying that forever. The Clipper, hey, pay me my money, Clipper Darrell. Clipper Darrell curse is real. It's a real thing. I've been saying it for years. I bestowed that upon them. It's a real thing. That Clipper Darrell curse is real. Let's see. Bridget says, is it possible for us to cut Len and give his spot to Jemison or Shake? I imagine Cam is going for Goodwin. It's possible, but it's not really the best look because he passed on other teams to come join the Lakers. And if they cut him, he wouldn't be eligible to play for a team in the playoffs. Agents would not like that. So this would have to be something that both his agent and Len would agree to prior to the fact. He said, I'm going to go on vacation early, but I don't think they would just do it without talking to the player and the agent and having their blessing, because the buyout market, you waive a buyout market guy, it's going to be real tough for you to get the next one. There's politics in this. So you got to be careful with that. You always got to be careful with that. It's always like firing an NBA head coach in their first year. You got to be careful with that. There's certain unwritten rules in this game. When you get a buyout guy and he chooses you and he passes on other teams, you kind of got to stick with them unless they give you the blessing to not do so. It's just kind of an unwritten rule. Appreciate you, big baby. Appreciate you. It's fun watching Laker basketball. It is fun watching them again, man. If teams leave you open, what's your philosophy on whether you should take the shot or not? Why do teammates usually stand around in the position, just run pick and roll and cut? If you are open and you catch and shoot and you're comfortable shooting it, you can shoot it. If you're not comfortable shooting it, you need to put the work into where you're comfortable to shoot it. But if you have an open look and you can take and make that look, you got to fire away. But if you're open for a reason and you have no confidence and you're taking it just to throw it up there, then I wouldn't have you shoot it. I'd rather have a player who has no confidence in his shot not take it than force it and miss, right? Move it to someone that is. I know you work to get that spot open, but I'd rather have no shot than a bad shot. From that perspective, no shot, ball move somewhere else. I'd rather have a contested shot by someone who's confident and can make it versus someone who doesn't want to take an open one. Jameson has great physicality, but he kind of has a tendency for dumb play. Yeah, because he just hasn't been out there a ton. He's got to get, comfortable out there. You don't see me have frantic tweets anymore. Yeah, big baby, man, you've calmed down, man. You've grown up, big baby. You've grown up before our eyes, big baby. What do you think we trade Rui for a center? Maybe in the offseason. But who knows? But he's playing great. What do you think we trade Rui for center? Rui, Gabe, Kleber, Dalton, 2031 first and pick swaps for Zion. Maybe. Like I said, I'm not saying I hate it. I just don't know if New Orleans would do it. I heard AD might have played his last game with the Mavs, given Kyrie news and Dallas just looking bad. I think AD played his last game no matter what. That injury is worse than people think. I think he's done for the season. I said that when it happened. Now you good, you good, Dante. Nico should be GM of the year. Jeff, do you think Dallas is officially done? Yeah, they're done. You got no Kyrie, you got no AD, you got no Gafford, you got no Lively, and they're done. They're done this year. And Kyrie, that's ACL. That's not back for training camp. That's out a lot of next year too. So that team is in a lot of trouble, man. Empire, my prayers for you and your fam. Okay, hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. It's been a stretch, man. It's been a stretch. Been a stretch for sure, but we all go through it. You know what it is. But thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you, man. Sucks to hear. Hope the Lakers in this channel provide an outlet. It does. That's what I'm saying. Like it did. It's welcome distraction and welcome excitement, just like the Dodgers were last year. It's really been. I'm not a guy that really puts a lot out there like that. But we built this channel up. We spent a lot of time together, and I felt like I at least owed some type of explanation, because it's something that is very draining and takes a lot of time and focus and just felt like the channel was owed an explanation, because you guys believed in me, you subscribed, you showed up every night, and I kind of just disappeared, right? And I owe it to you guys to kind of explain why, in a way, to an extent, not everything, right? Like, I'm not saying who it is or what this and that. Like, I'm not putting people's privacy out there. But I'm just saying, like, it's been, as a family, like we've been dealing with something for a minute, and just felt like I kind of needed, explain to the community, right? Because this is a community. We built something, and I don't want to leave you guys hanging, right? But it's just life gets in the way sometimes, and I definitely miss this. I definitely miss it because, like you said, Bridges, it's definitely an outlet, therapeutic, fun, exciting, but also something that takes a decent amount of time. I'm going on 50 minutes now already, right? And I'm a guy that would do 2.5 hour streams and read every chat. And when I can't give that type of effort, when I pull up and I'm not going to read your chats and I'm kind of just going to do a video to do a video, like I'm not going to sell you guys short. I don't want to do that. And so today I felt good about it. A couple of times in the last week or so, sat right here, was almost ready to go and just didn't feel good about it. And there's some days I don't feel right doing a show after what we just dealt with, and so there's also days where I just don't have the energy, don't have the focus, and don't have the want, right? But today I did. And in the Laker game, the last couple of games, the energy. I was on a show with Joe last night. Really wasn't going to do that. He hit me up like, get your ass over here. And I went over, we did a show and felt good about that. And yeah, so it's kind of slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. But I appreciate y'all, man. Mr. X says, Jeff, why couldn't AD bring back his bounce? Is he lazy? He needs to get his body into shape. Nah, man, he was on, like, his body just went through it. It was kind of unhealthy. And like I said, he overextended himself that first game in Dallas and he got hurt. And that's what happened. Hit the like button, subscribe, everyone. Absolutely. Absolutely. Me and Jeff been slipping on Lakers show. I apologize, but we're coming back soon. Facts. And it's not even like a front running thing, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, my joy for basketball in general was dented. Like my whole life, I've loved the game of basketball. Love the Lakers. I've always loved the Lakers, even when they were down and out. Even when I'm saying, man, F this team because they're not going nowhere. I bleed purple and gold, baby. But like I said, man, it's different. I'm still somewhat new to content creation. There's people that have done this 10 years, right? Or around there. There's people that have been doing this 7-8 years. It's what they do, right? Some of them have a full-time career and job. Some of them just do this. It's a lot easier when you just do this, right? But trying to balance everything and then learning how to be a content creator when you've never been one and trying to watch all the games and doing all this. And so it's a lot to learn out the gate, especially when my channel kind of took off out the gate, right? And the way I kind of launched it and went about it and on all these other panels and I was popping up everywhere, right? And it was a lot and it was very time consuming and it took a lot of time and my family and my wife and everyone was very supportive. And at some point I had to pull back a little bit because it was becoming unfair, right? I've got way too many responsibilities offline. I had to pull back a little bit and go handle business, right? Had to. Jeff, do you think SGA could destroy the Lakers in a 7-game series? I think he would hoop, but destroy? I like our chances, man. I like our chances against OKC. I do. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but who knows? I think Jefferson can become a very solid player with time. Yeah, just get comfort out there, man. Where do you think AD and KD going in the offseason? I think AD stays in Dallas. KD, wait and see. All these Mavs injuries just made Luka's return to Dallas meaningless. Yes and no. He's coming to kill the organization, not the players. But I will say this. I wonder if KD is regretting his decision to not join the Warriors. I think there's a strong chance he's regretting that, man. Family first, stay up, Jeff. Hey, absolutely, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. And again, I'm not, I don't need no pity or sorrow from anybody. You know what I mean? My thing is I just felt like I owed y'all a little bit of an explanation because people are looking for me every day. I get DMs every day, messages every day. You going live tonight? You going live tonight? You going live tonight? And I want to be respectful of it, and because when people are looking for you, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. When they don't look for you, then you're like, oh man, where'd they go? Right. So I feel like, I owe the people an explanation. And that's all it really is. I'm not going to go full into details or nothing like that, but just want to explain things, What's going on, Dante? Appreciate you, brother. What's up, Jeff? Can you go in depth on why you think Wemby can be a viable option for the Lakers in a few years? Did you hear me say that already? Because I've been talking about that. What's going on, Jackie? So I'm going to touch on this real quick. The Wemby thing, I strongly believe that Wemby pretty much, I think Wemby is going to be the guy that's going to seriously consider passing on that first massive extension. I think he's a guy that would take the Spurs qualifying offer in the final year and potentially walk. And the reason I say that is because he's going to be making so much money off the court. And if he doesn't trust the direction of the Spurs, then look out. Look out. And even if the Spurs want to trade him or anything like that at some point, if he doesn't sign that extension, I think that if the Spurs don't get their act together by the time his final year where he can actually take the qualifying offer instead of signing the extension, I think that there is a chance that Wemby would consider walking and be the first one ever in NBA history to pass on that first huge extension because he might not need it. And keep an eye on the Lakers, man. Keep an eye on the Lakers. Luka, Wemby would be the modern Kobe and Shaq. I'm telling y'all, man. And just no one was saying this, y'all. I was the first one on the internet saying this. People saying Wemby future Laker, yes, but they didn't break it down and explain how and why. This is how and why. All right, this is how and why. And I think it's a chance. Call me crazy. I think it is a chance. And I'm not even a hot take guy, Serge. You know this. I'm not a hot take guy. I just feel it's a real possibility. Someone tagged me in a video of my own video a couple days ago about the same thing I was saying about Luka months ago. Just saying. I'm just saying. Sun's looking depressed and pass the depression to the Clips today. Yeah, man. Clips gonna clip, and they got clipped today. That was, you know what, man? Like this Clipper situation is weird, man. It's weird. And Kawhi starts to get a little healthy out there again, starts doing better. Team's falling apart though. This team in there, like where I was saying this Laker team is done, is currently constructed. That's where the Clippers are. They're done as currently constructed. They're done as currently constructed, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna be like Jeff called it. Yeah. Hey, man. It's just something I've got a feeling about. Is Coach Pop done coaching? I will miss him as a Laker fan. He might be. I know he's done this year. I don't know if he's done for good. We'll see. He did. He really did. But he wanted to come to LA. What are you gonna do? You know? What are you gonna do? He wanted to come to LA. I get it. What he messed up was not coming to the Lakers. Where he messed up. What up, Empire? Just got back home from the crypt. Let's go, Lakers. What's going on, Purple and Gold? Appreciate you for tuning in. I can only imagine how the rest of the league would act if that happened. Yeah, man. They got gifted Luka, and both Texas teams botch their young superstars, and they both ended up on the Lakers. Ooh, good Lord. Could you imagine? Could y'all imagine? Yeah. that would be bananas. That would be bananas, man. I think the league would be in a state of tantrum if that were to happen. My homie gonna be mad if they let Wemby walk. I think a lot of people are gonna be mad if they let Wemby walk. I get it. I'd be mad if I was Dallas, and I'd be mad if I was a Spurs fan and Wemby walked. Pull up to the live tomorrow, and I'll let you ask James Worthy a question. What time is it at, Big Baby? I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow. I mean, I greatly appreciate the invite, and would love to do so if I'm back at the house. Got a lot going on tomorrow though, but man, that's big ups, man. Appreciate the invite though. Definitely appreciate the invite. Let me know. Shoot me a DM, big baby. Let me know what's going on with it. Appreciate you, Serge. Jeff, what about the Giannis path to the Lake show? That's gonna be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be via trade, and I don't think the Lakers are emptying the clip for Giannis. I don't know if they have enough to get Giannis with keeping, like, obviously Bron and Luka. So I don't know if there's a pathway there now. I think there's a chance he could leave, but we'll see what they do this year. We'll see what they do this season. In your opinion, what do you think the Nuggets, now that they take the Lakers cap off for a second? Just wanted to know. I the second I got Luka on the stream that I did when the Lakers traded for Luka, I put out, said, like, we don't have a Denver problem no more. I said that during the stream that the night of the trade, and then they went in there and smoked them. It's only one game, but I strongly believe in that. And I said that this year I think that we're going to get the Nuggets and the Clippers in the playoffs and beat both of them. I've said this on multiple streams this year, both on my channel and Lakers Fast Break, and I believe this to be true. I think we're going to get the Lakers and Denver in these playoffs, and I think we're going to smoke them both. I don't think Fox was the guy to pair with Wemby, so hopefully you're right. I don't think he was either. I don't know. I don't think he was either. So we'll see. You think the Lakers resign Hayes next season? They might. They might. And we'll see how he finishes the year. 5 p.m. Okay, that's gonna be difficult, big baby. But man, I big time, big ups, big time. Appreciate the invite. I'm gonna be out and about during that time though. But let me see. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can move some things around. But on that note, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Empire Jeff TV. I'm Empire Jeff. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and I appreciate that. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching the replay, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down for the night. And just appreciate you guys, man. Thank you to Search, the best in the business. Appreciate you guys for all your chats. Appreciate you guys for the kind words. Appreciate you, Holly Ford, for the super chat. And like I said, just appreciate you guys spending time with me up here on Empire Jeff TV. I will do my best to get a couple more shows out this week as I work my way back into a regular rotation. I know I keep saying that. I really mean it when I do say it, and I'm gonna do everything I can. But like I said, just got a lot going on right now, guys. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Shout out to LeBron James for what he's doing, and shout out to all y'all. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your guys' Wednesday. I'll catch you, and love y'all, man. I'm out of here. Peace.